Hi everybody, it is Julie with Obesity Is Not Me and Ruby. There you go. She wants to be in the video again. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, yay, I'm much better than yesterday. I did an alternate day fat fast. Wonderful, got in control of my eating, got in control of some cravings. I'm down 1.7 pounds. So I am down to 166. I'm not at that 164 that I was when I hit the lowest during this fast. However, I got up, I got on my scale and it told me 164. I moved the scale over and it told me 166. So I have like a 3 pound variance on wherever I put my scale. So all that nonsense yesterday of worrying about, I had that piece of chocolate, I had sugar and sugar bombed myself, could have just been my scale. So it's another lesson. I do this all the time of cool it with the scale for a little bit. So I'm gonna cool it with the scale for a little bit. Okay, so what am I doing right now? Well, I am in keto. I'm doing keto, but I am also doing alternate day fat fasting. So here we go. Here's the menu, everybody. And I'll let you focus in on that. Now what this means is I did heavy exercise yesterday, really heavy. I walked her for probably over an hour and a half yesterday. I did 3 miles on the treadmill, I did weights, and I did yoga. So, oh man, Caroline, I did, I think I hit my week in one day, but I don't know if I'm gonna cut. I actually probably could. So, I'm a little sore today. So I'm in a little recovery. I already took her for a nice long walk. I might not just count the walks. So I'll probably get a little bit, maybe a elliptical on for a little bit, just to go nice and slow, just stretch out, maybe a little yoga. Maybe I'll get in the pool. It might be too cold out there. But anyway, so yesterday, see, the thing is, I want to do alternate day fasting. It was something that I've always tried to do. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. But yesterday I wanted to do that, but I want to keep my calories up. And I definitely want to keep my fats up because I want to build muscle at this time. You know, I did really heavy weights yesterday in my fasted state, which is awesome because that feels so good. If you've never worked out in the fasted state, not a doctor, not a scientist, not a personal trainer, and none of those things, just somebody navigating this crazy diet world. I love working out in the fasted state now. Never used to. It's really nice. But so yesterday I had MCT oil, and when I made my husband, I had leftover pot roast from him from the weekend. And when I made my husband his dinner, I had a tablespoon of sunflower seed oil. No, sunflower seed butter. Okay, this is Dr. Mindy Peltz says this is a great way to prolong your fast by giving yourself something to eat like that, like just 1 tablespoon. You could go. It worked. It worked really well. The MCT oil, I wasn't hungry, and I was hungry all day yesterday. So after I had the MCT oil, I made my husband his dinner. And then I sat and ate my spoonful of nut butter, and I was in good shape. I could actually sit there and watch him and have a conversation with him and watch him eat dinner. So that's wonderful. She always, I swear, she doesn't do this when I'm just sitting here or something or watching TV. Come on. They're used to dig in their own hole and then they could sit in it. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, babies. You're gonna be on the film today? You go, girl. Okay. You are so cute. Anyway, so yeah, so then I had so then I woke up today and I had an awesome keto breakfast. I made eggs with an extra yolk, ham and cheese and asparagus. What a huge breakfast. And then coffee with coconut cream. So I've had a really full, see, I don't want to calorie restrict at all. I still want to keep my calories high so that when I go on those prolonged fasts, I'm still jumping it off the cliff. I know I say that all the time, but just to let you know where my head is at on that. So tomorrow I'll be back on the fat fast. So that's the alternate day, but I'm not gonna do it over the weekends. It's too hard to do over the weekends. So I think Monday, Wednesday, alternate day, fat fasting. Friday, I think I will OMAD and maybe have some MCT oil for breakfast or something. And then just have an OMAD, a full meal. I love going out on Fridays. It's my favorite thing. It's kind of nice to kick off the weekend. That's when I used to party the most, but anyway. And then Saturday kind of off, Sunday off, and then Monday kick it right back into alternate day fasting. I'm gonna keep it keto this week because I just wanna get in control. I think keto is really important around the fasts to help with those crazy swings, so I do. And the other thing that I want to show you, I think tonight I'm going to make burgers. Yay, I love burgers. I'm not gonna eat the roll. I used to dig out the roll. I think you used to see that, but now I just go roll-less, just do it. Okay, this ground beef, I want to talk about this. This is WildFork, and this is organic, grass-fed, 90% lean, 10% fat, never given antibiotics or hormones, and organic. So you really want to find the never given any antibiotics or hormones. I just recommend that because you don't want stuff that's been given this injections to beef up their fat going into your body. Think about it. I mean, they're given injections to get them fatter. So if you're on this weight loss journey, which you probably are if you're watching this, why do you want something that ate something to make it larger? So, and this stuff is delicious. If you have a WildFork, I know a lot of people don't have it. I think they do delivery, but I can't believe how good this ground beef is. It's better than Aldi's. Now Aldi's has a good, same thing. You want to get the never any. You want it to say never any, or they, even organic, even the organic one, this is Thomas DeLauer's tip, even the organic one can still have those growth hormones at one point. So what a pain in the neck. Yeah, you gotta stay on top of it like that. And then I have ground wild boar from WildFork too. This stuff is awesome. It's like, it's milder than a sausage, leaner and milder than a sausage, and it's just delicious. It really is. And then, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a treat, and I'm probably gonna do wild boar with an Alfredo sauce, and then I'm gonna use a real pasta. And this will probably be my carb treat coming up, but I'm keeping it keto right now because I wanna stay in keto. I have decided that every time I try the fake pasta stuff, it's just not the same. So what I've been doing is, because I really do want to cut my carbs down and keep them down because they make me extra hungry. This is a really strong pasta. I mean, this is a grain, you know, but anyway, yeah, it's 40 grams of carbs. So what I will do is I'm gonna have half a serving instead. And I'm gonna put it on a bed of kale and spinach and just have the wild boar with my Alfredo sauce, probably with a red pepper and some onions on it, and then put it on a bed with a few of those noodles, you know, half a serving of those noodles. So I get the taste of the pasta, but not all that carbohydrate, and that will be one of my, that's my cheat meal. So that's what I will do for a cheat meal. You know, I need to rope in the cheat meals. I need to, like, you know, cool them out. I'm definitely not gonna go sugar again. Sugar kind of sends me off into a crazy. So I will do stevia. I got the monk fruit. I haven't really tried that yet. And I'll do real fruit, an orange or an apple or something like that. And just kind of, and blueberries, and I do have some strawberries too. So I have enough sweet that I don't need to go to, you know, a refined sugar. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really happy that I brought it down 1.7 yesterday, so at the 166. So yeah, so I'm very excited. I would like to be at 164, but hey, listen, this is, it's progress. It's not 167, so that was too close to the 170s. As you know, it's hard. You work so hard to do those fasts, and then you just don't want to blow it in the end when you start re-eating and you kind of get a little out of control because frankly you're hungry. I mean, and then you want to just eat because, well, you're hungry and you know you miss food. And when you get a little taste of it, you're like, ooh, let me get some more. But I definitely want to keep it. You know, the other thing about all day is it might not be for me just because I kind of in the back of my head have a license to eat all day, and that's might be a little too snacky to me. So I might not be able to make the all day. But I'm gonna give it a try this week. I'm gonna keep it keto so that I kind of do a good balance so I don't have that like swing. So I'm not opening up my eating window all day with carbohydrates. Wow, that would be a bomb for me, I think. That's how it like would spiral out of control pretty quick. So if I keep it keto, I think I'll be able to regulate the snackies. I love snacking. It's one of my problems. But anyway, okay, I'll let you know how it goes. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.